free.
536, Nashville's Morning News on Super Talk 89.7 WTN. Welcome on in for Hump Day. You know, maybe we should call this Splash Day. We could do that.
Oh, I like it.
You like Splash Day?
Very tempted to move this back up so we could stop it.
All right, so a couple of things are going on behind the scenes. Number one, if you follow me on Facebook, Dan Manda Show, I posted a photograph, Joan and KGB, of a $1 bill.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, this is how cynical and suspicious I am of brother Matt Murphy.
Oh,
Why is there a $1 bill mysteriously on the counter here, the desk in the studio? Now, I can just see Murphy Show, and I love Matt Murphy, saying, I'm going to put a $1 bill right here in the studio, and I'm just going to see if Mandis pockets it, right?
Yeah.
I can see Matt doing that because that's what Matt Murphy does. And so I took a photo of it, and I posted it on my Facebook page because what I'm curious about is if Matt maybe said anything yesterday during his
you didn't
program.
listen to his show, so you don't know.
I don't know.
In your
If he's
defense,
setting
Dan,
you up.
Dan, I'm going to defend you. I would, if it was Murphy doing that to me, I wouldn't trust either. Like, I'm 100% on your side on this.
It's exactly right.
He's a shady guy.
Because something happened to me, thanks to Matt Murphy, a month or so ago. We have a nice, good coffee here at the station. So I had my own little coffee mate, just my own, because I didn't like what we had options. So I put my name on it, make sure no one, because it's small. And I see written when I come back to work, I spit in this, heart Matt Murphy. And now I was like, did he actually spit in this? So I actually opened up the top and looked and see if there was something I could see.
You can't see spit.
No, this is not true. If was spit in because it was not a liquid, it was it was just the
Oh, okay.
it was just
the
it was
powdered
the
creamer?
powder, yeah. So you could see if you would see a bulk up of you would see it all bulked
Yeah.
up. Before I didn't see anything, so I knew he was messing with me, but there was a part of me that's did he actually spit in this?
So, number one, I don't believe that Matt Murphy would ever do something like that.
No, but
Matt is
again-
all about the mind game.
Exactly. It's not out of the possibility. It's low, but not zero.
It's exactly right. And so
we don't know if they're we almost didn't touch the bill. I didn't want to touch it just in case.
just funny. Joseph Hines says, "Shake it, Dan. I'll give you another $1."
Jesus.
They're talking about strip
Good
clubs.
Lord.
Right?
Wow.
That's a strip club reference.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
How would you know that, Dan?
Listen, I happen to have it on good authority that $1 will get you absolutely nothing in a strip club.
It looks like Cameron was on for Matt yesterday.
Cameron was on for Matt.
Oh.
So I'm not sure where that
Where
dollar...
was Murphy's show yesterday?
Was he at the...
Oh, was he at that thing? Okay.
He might have been at that... I don't know. Is it a convention?
It's a
Is that what we
Reagan.
call
It's
it?
no, it's the Reagan.
It's the Reagan dinner?
Yeah, the Reagan dinner. So interesting. Okay. Well, then apparently
Cameron's got some explaining to do. I love we just went straight to blaming Matt.
Well,
To be fair, yes.
it's a very Murphian thing to do.
Yeah.
A mind game play for
So
sure.
there you go. All
Somebody
right.
said probably has itching powder on it.
Yeah.
That's a very Brady Bunch thing to do.
So then maybe I should.
Someone-
Yeah.
pocket the $1.
Someone said pocket it and leave a quarter.
I could pocket it and leave the quarter.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Someone pockets a quarter, leave a penny.
Or, as the honest sort that I am, I'll just assume that somebody accidentally left the $1 and they may come looking for said $1 and I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah, because that's the make or break with people's mortgages now.
Yeah, Buck's not really going to
Oh, whatever.
buy you anything.
But no, it's honestly a good question now. What's the story behind this? Mm-hmm. We need answers.
That's exactly right.
So I want to ask you guys something. Have you ever gone out to your car and seen something on your car windshield that made you go, that's weird?
You mean besides a ticket?
Like someone
Besides a
puts
ticket, yes.
puts a menu for their restaurant or something on
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So, no.
So there's this thing going on in Nashville, and apparently it's more than Nashville. It's in many different places. Women are going out to their car, and they're finding there's an X on their windshield done in white. Listen to this lady.
They brought me in and searched the vehicle for any bugs, any tracking devices and stuff like that, and said that there's numerous cases now that are coming up.
And they're coming up. She said that that was what the police did once. She called the police to say, hey, what is this? And she said they checked everything, but they do relate it to like trafficking, like people who are trying to take women.
So why would they put an
trafficking.
X on their car? Like that
Yeah. So there's another woman. I checked on TikTok because TikTok is a great source of, I guess if there's if there's an event that happens, you can ask other people if something's going on. So this lady also said she came out of her car, and I think she's in Dallas, and this was kind of the same thing that was happening to her.
Good morning, TikTok. So I was on my way to work and I noticed something really weird. I'm gonna show you. This is my car and I have never seen this mark in my car and it was random. So I'm a little concerned.
Yeah.
I'm taking it off, but if any of you have any information in regards to like car taggings, because I know that in human trafficking, people use tags and like different colors mean something different. So please, please, please let me know.
Yeah. So she had a pink check mark. This first woman who was here in Nashville said she had a white X, and that's what's happening a lot around here is white X's on car windows. Anybody know what that means? Is that significant in some way? Is that like a tagging that people should be aware
Never
of?
heard of that.
It does. Here's why it does sound suspicious, and I would be freaked out too. But if you are a human trafficker and you're planning on kidnapping a woman, then why would you give them an alert and put an X on their car as opposed to just taking advantage of the element of surprise and grabbing said person?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That
That's a good
doesn't make
point.
any sense to me.
Yeah.
It's not like they're Teslas.
Well, it could be, right, which are being targeted in large numbers. Well, it could be something like, somebody else comes along with a van, and sees this X and says, all right, I'll wait for this person to come out. And
Oh, maybe that's a good point.
that's not-
That's a good point.
I don't
Yeah.
know. That's my conspiratorial mind at work. Like, I wonder what that is.
You know what, Joan? People absolutely love your conspiratorial mind.
You think?
So some of the good folks over on the YouTube chat.
And I'm watching them this morning. I never get to read them, their comments.
Yes.
They're really incredible.
Oh, I told you. The people
Yeah.
on YouTube chat, they've got their own thing going on over there. So one of them wants to start Jimmy John's for Joan Jones. Jimmy John's for
that's
Joan
funny.
Jones. Because they believe that you are the unsung hero of WTN and particularly Nashville's morning news. And so they want to, our friend Lindsay wants to show you appreciation by, ordering Jimmy John's for Joan Jones. So I think that is certainly appropriate. Now, I'm not going to do it myself. However, we do have $1 in the studio that we could
Yeah.
donate.
To be fair, Dan, this show is called Nashville Morning News starring Joan Jones.
Well, yes, they're working on
That's the official name.
the official name
Yeah.
change. So I guess the question is, if Jimmy John's mysteriously, shows up at the radio station for
Yeah.
Joan Jones,
Yeah.
would you eat said Jimmy John's?
You bet I would.
Okay, so what is your Jimmy John's order of choice? Because you're here till what time? You're here till like 11?
Yeah, right around 11.
11? Okay, so what is your sandwich of choice?
They have this new roast beef and cheddar with horseradish sauce. Huh.
Horseradish?
And with horseradish sauce, crispy fried onions.
Ooh, I love onions.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Dan,
My mouth is watering.
Dan does not like onions. I forgot about this.
That's okay.
It's
Dan's
not about
gonna
me.
eat it.
I was gonna say, it's not about
you
me.
kind of turned a little bit when you heard the onions.
Well, I started it turning with the horseradish, but whatever. Moving right along.
Horseradish is good with French dips.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. Horseradish
It's a
makes my
fact.
stomach curl, but it's not about me. So, Joan,
Yeah.
it sounds like we have an accord. Jimmy John's for Joan Jones. If
That's
Jimmy
too
John's
funny.
shows up today, you can find our address on the website, 10 Music Circle East, but whatever. And there you go. So if you want to order Joan Jones some food.
That's so funny.
Now, most people are saying on the YouTube chat, And certainly in the super text, every day is Joan Jones Day.
Yeah. Every day is Joan Jones Appreciation Day.
Can I just ask, when is Dan Mattis Appreciation Day? That's what I want to know.
Single
Dan,
day of the
See,
year.
I will go ahead and.
Are you
and
ready
make-
for the responses on
No,
that?
I'm not actually. Do you know what? Do you know what? I think that every morning, KGB and Joan and WTN Nation, every morning, I really try to sit down in this chair, and the cameras go on and the microphone goes on, and I really do try to make a splash.
Oh,
is
we're
what I
going to
try.
overuse that today, are we?
Absolutely.
That's the theme for today. That's Splash.
Can I just say I just noticed something?
What?
Look behind you at the screen. Has that been that world been circling there before?
Yeah.
Has it really?
They have a number of different, for you folks
Yeah.
listening on
Yeah.
the radio, please forgive us, but they have different backgrounds for the YouTube thing.
There's
So-
a globe in another one, but it's really in the part in the background because it's gray, so you can't really see it. But this one is like, I like it because it looks like it's the morning,
It's orange, which
Yeah.
means Tennessee Volunteers.
which means global warming.
no.
I'm just messing with you.
Gosh.
Anyway, whatever. So, real quick. So we teased the story about Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And he was on with Sean Hannity, and he was asked because, it is Splash Day on Nashville's Morning News. And so he was on with Sean Hannity. Elon Musk was. Great interview, by the way. And Hannity said, okay, so some people are saying that there was no discussion between you and the Biden administration about rescuing those astronauts. Some people are saying that never happened. Elon Musk has been saying that it did happen. So Hannity asked him the question again, can you confirm that you offered your services to go rescue them after NASA failed, and you were rebuffed because they did not want to give Donald Trump a win. All right. So this is what Elon said.
No, we definitely offered to return the astronauts earlier. There's no question about that. The astronauts were only supposed to be there for 8 days, and they've been there for almost 10 months. So obviously that doesn't make any sense. SpaceX could have brought the astronauts back after a few months at most, and we made that offer to the Biden administration. It was rejected for political reasons, and that's just a fact.
All right, so there you go.
That's a fact, Jack.
That is a fact, Jack. By the way, 5581, Damn Nandis Appreciation Day is every Saturday.
Okay, one person said Day Manis Appreciation Day is February 29th, and that made me giggle.
All right, that is funny.
Yeah.
If you
Because
don't understand
do get
it, there
one,
is
it's
no
just
February 29th.
Yeah.
Well, that's leap year, right?
yeah.
Is that leap year?
Every
Okay.
4 years, right?
Whatever. You know what? Not every host is going to bring.
No, we definitely.
Not every host is gonna bring sound effects to the show today. Not every host is going to do that. I will, because I try to bring. See, the big wigs are in town, so I'm trying to make that
Right,
splash.
right.
Is what I'm trying to
Dan,
do.
we've come sitting here with you. You got to stop with the splashes.
I think that
That's the meeting.
You're going to make a big splash on
the
the big
meeting?
wigs.
Is that what I'm going to
Yeah, there you go.
They're like, we were going to give you a raise, but this splashes, man.
do? Yeah, that's all fine. You know what? I'm just not appreciated by KGB. I think that's what
I said I had your
Yeah.
back with Matt Murphy.
Yeah.
I was going to protect you from that dollar.
you protect me from a dollar. Thank you.
I would pocket that in self-defense for you.
Knock yourself out. That's what you want to
Okay.
do. If you want to be the guy to take the dollar,
Yeah.
there's something going on, Joan. I don't know what it is.
There's definitely something. Did you touch it yet?
I did touch
Yeah,
Are you
it.
itchy?
I did touch it.
You're not itchy.
It's not connected to anything, so we're safe there.
Right. There's
Because I thought that maybe there might be something written on it on the back,
yeah.
but you know what that is. Maybe that is somebody's contribution to Damn Nandis Appreciation Day,
Which is
maybe
Saturday.
With that, which is
Yeah.
or February 29th. All right, we got to go. 5:51. Joan, what's up?
So when you notice this today,
Daytime wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour.
yeah, I just know that there's a thunderstorm right behind it. We'll tell you what to expect from our storms today. Coming up here at 6 o'clock on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
breaking news, traffic delays, and severe weather. No matter the situation, we are here for you when it matters most.
Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Also streaming on the Super Talk 99.7 WTN app.